Good afternoon. Well, I decided to make this a quick recording because today, the 25th day of April, we're in about 5 minutes, we're going to have a major news event. The major news that's going to be released. So it's from Forest Factory. The news is the CB Consumer Confidence. CB Consumer Confidence, that is the Conference Board Consumer Confidence. So it's in about 3 minutes. The last time this news was released, the figure was 104.2. The forecast for today is 104.1. Now, usually the way it works is that when the figure is released and it is higher than the forecast, it actually affects the USD in a positive way. Gives the USD strength since the news is for the USD. So the USD will be strong and it is going to move it up. But if the actual, we don't know the exact value until when the news is released. So when the actual is lower than the forecast, then it affects that currency negatively, meaning that the currency is going to sell off. So looking at, we've seen that for the major part of the day, the dollar index, which is the USD, has been strong, been going up from the daily. You can see this was where the market opened. This was the lowest point it got to. And just few minutes to this news release, we see the USD being very strong on the daily. So the dollar for the major part of last week was actually inside this consolidation. Then yesterday, we got a pullback. We got a breakout from that consolidation. And then today, so for now, as long as we are still inside the range that was created, especially by this last impulse, really created by this high and this low, we are still looking at this as we're looking at it as a kind of a pullback, not until maybe when the news is released in about 50 seconds, maybe it gives us any reason, or it goes higher and take out the high of this our swing. So in about 37 seconds, we're going to see the news. I actually want it to be strong. I want the actual to be higher than the forecast, so that this gap, the gap created here that I've already marked out, will be covered. So in about 18 seconds. So that will also mean, see the way the Euro USD has been affected by the strength of the dollar. The fact the dollar was strong today, so the Euro USD and the GBP sold out. So the news has already been dropped. Let's go to a lower time frame to see the impact it's having. It's not really doing much so far. From the way it's dropping, the actual is lower than the forecast. That's why it's selling off. The actual is lower than the forecast. That's why the numbers are still coming, but the actual is, yeah, that's why it's selling off. You can see the USD, the Euro USD. It really did not have much impact like other red folder news. Okay, so let's see the figures that we are released. Okay. Okay. For the actual was 101.3. The forecast was 104.1. But it came out short 101.3. That's why the USD or the dollar index sold out. And well, it's really not a very strong news. So it didn't attack any of the liquidity points that we pointed out earlier before the news. I would have actually wanted the actual to be higher than that forecast, so that this the gap here will be closed. The gap is clearer on the 2-hour time frame. I wanted this gap closed. But the bullish momentum of the dollar is still very much there. So even if I will need more confirmation to actually sell the dollar. Need more confirmation. Wanted that gap closed, but that really didn't happen. All right, guys, just wanted to make this a quick video to actually showcase how news events they actually affect the market. So today the impact was not really much, even though we had a red folder, news. All right, guys. Bye for now. See you in my next video.